It's a matter of opinion. If I'm right, I'm leaving off one out to go outside, putting chores and obligations on our part.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news. Now, I've been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now, and I've covered a lot of egregious, and I mean horrendous stories. But this story right here, this might take the cake. I mean, this gotta be in the top 5 of the most egregious stories that I've ever covered. So, let me put this man's picture up. This 32-year-old anesthetist, Giovanni Quintella Bezerra, was arrested on suspicion of rape after he was secretly filmed orally raping a woman in a hospital in Rio de Janeiro. Now, the man only finished his medical training 2 months ago. The hospital workers, they were concerned about the level of sedation he was distributing to the patients. So they set up a video camera just to see exactly what's going on. Now, police believe that there are 2 other victims because he did the same procedure earlier to 2 different women. Now, why were they skeptic about the sedation that he was giving to these women? Because these women were so sedated, they couldn't even hold their child after giving birth. Now, as I said, police fear that he did this to 2 other women because that day he partook in 3 baby deliveries. Now, after the first 2 and they seeing how heavily sedated these women were, they told them last minute, we gotta switch to this other room. Now, when they switched to that other room, they set up a camera phone and hid it where it'll be undetected. Now, when they went back to review the footage, I promise you, they were scarred for life. This man was literally getting oral pleasure from an unconscious woman while other doctors were in the room. Now, the crazy thing about this is that this was going on for 10 minutes. This woman literally told her family members she thought she was hallucinating this whole process. Now, this man right here definitely honed his craft. Oh, this wasn't his first rodeo. He had it down to a science. The man even instructed the woman's spouse to leave the room. And the nurses in the room, they said from the position that they were looking, it seemed like he was just holding her head. They didn't see nothing conspicuous about what the man was doing. Now, since these allegations were made public, 2 other women who was Bezerra's patients definitely found themselves to the police station. Now, once the investigation was done, they locked this guy up swiftly. He had his custody hearing on Tuesday and is being sentenced to 8 to 15 years. Now, the crazy thing about this doctor is that he's already being threatened by inmates, and that is a wonderful thing. I don't condone violence, but trust me, this is a situation that this is warranted. I pray they slap him around and call him Susan while he's in there. Because just think about it. Imagine if this was your spouse, your daughter, your aunt, your cousin, someone that is dear to you, very close to you. Man, I tell you, if that was me, it would be hard for me to stay out of penitentiary because you gotta be one sick individual to do something like this. Fellas, we definitely got to protect our women. We have to protect our women. It's to the point now we got to be careful sending our kids to school. We got to be careful what we say to people out in public because you see people shooting people up for the smallest things. Hell, you even got to be careful sometimes to how you respond to police officers. I tell you, man, it's a crazy day that we're living in, and it is some very sick individuals. I feel sorry for the victims that they had to go through something like this, especially at a time of joy, when you're bringing life into the world. That is a special and amazing feeling when that baby is born and you get to hold that baby in your arms. And now it's ruined and stained because of what this individual did. May he rot in jail, and definitely may he rot in hell. So ladies and gentlemen, no matter what the situation is, be very careful. Because again, there are some twisted people in this world. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I would love to hear your take. If it's your first time here, consider hitting that subscribe button and definitely click that notification bell. Definitely smash that like button. And if you want to follow us on all our other platforms, the links are in the description. This is Matter of Opinion. I'm your boy Walls P, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.
It's a matter of opinion.